Okay, so this is group 4, and we are presenting on etor, which is one of the traditional foods in Ghana and popularly known among the Akans and Gans. So etor is almost in all major Ghanaian celebrations. It's used in almost all major celebrations. And as we all know, culture is a way of life, and food is no doubt one of the biggest aspects of culture. And it's not just about the way it tastes or how it's eaten. It transcends more into the meaning of the food and how it impacts the people who eat it. Etor is called by the Akans and the Gan. As called by the Akans and the Gan, is made up from mashed yam or plantain mixed together with palm oil and other ingredients. It is a wholesome meal enjoyed by both young and old. It is served with hard-boiled eggs, groundnuts, and sometimes pear or avocado. It is mashed in a traditional bowl called ayewa or asanka by the Asantes and Gans respectively. Etor, as we know, is served to the gods. That is the significance of etor as a traditional food. It's served to the gods during some festivals in Ghana to appease them and thank them. So during these festivals, etor is prepared and it is served to the gods. For example, in Ashanti part of the country, during Akosidai, etor is presented to the gods for to appeasing, and during Thanksgiving services, it is also offered to the gods and ancestors to thank them for a beautiful harvest. Other celebrations like festivals to etor among the Gans and Dangways, etor is served to twins as they are celebrated for being born in sets. So as we see, etor plays a major role in traditional festivities in Ghana. How then do we prepare etor? And what are the ingredients that we need to get etor prepared? So let's go through the ingredients that are essential for the preparation for etor. We have fingers. You have to get fingers of plantain, that's unripe ones, and then ripe ones, medium ripe. Nti ye kan waka no ma de agege. And I said the embryo. That is it. You have to get salted fish or momone, palm oil, large onions or onions, chopped or thinly sliced. We have pepper, we have eggs, avocado, groundnut paste, roasted groundnut, each to your own preferred measurement. Then let's go to the method. First of all, you put plantain on fire and add pepper and eggs. Cook for about 30 minutes. So after it's cooked, you drain the water and then you grind boiled pepper with chopped onions and add salted fish. So whilst the plantain is on fire, you grind your pepper, your onion, your salted fish, and then you can add your groundnuts into paste. So when you grind it, and then you set it aside, then you boil you bring your boiled plantain, you mash it as it's hot to prevent it from cramping. So you mash it and then you leave it for it to cool down, and then you remash it, and then you add your ingredients to it. That is the ingredient made from the pepper, onion, and groundnut paste, momone. You add it and then you mash it. You mash it evenly. Then you add your oil. You can garnish it with avocado, onions, granuts, cucumber, whatever vegetable that you prefer, you can add it to it. Okay, so after preparation, how do you serve it? Etor is usually served in asanka, that is ayowa, as Ashantis or as Akans calls it, with hard-boiled eggs. So you put it in ayowa as the group has presented it nicely in ayowa, and then you garnish it with your pear, with your onions, and then with your eggs. You slice it into your preferred size that you want. You can also add leaves if you prefer it. Okay, so you serve it in ayowa, and then the family can enjoy it. If you have friends, if it's an occasion, you can take it, and then they will serve themselves bit by bit. Okay, etor can also be made from yam, as I mentioned earlier on. So it also goes through the same process as the plantain we did with the plantain. Let's look at the nutritional benefits of etor. Etor has many nutritional benefits. The plantain or yam used in making etor it contains carbohydrate, which is very good, a main source of energy for the body. The fiber in the carbohydrate aids in digestion. It helps you feel full when you eat it. Any small amount of etor, when you consume small or eat small amount of etor, you get satisfied, and it can take you a very long time before you get hungry. It keeps blood cholesterol level in check. It is also believed that etor prevents one from visiting the washroom frequently, which is why it is given to brides on their wedding day, which is very true. During festive occasions, especially the bride, you are served with etor to prevent you from getting running stomach, or it avoids that. Yes, so you can eat etor during occasions. And the egg that is added, we all know, is full of protein, with vitamin B5, vitamin A, etc., and among others. So this is our presentation on etor. And as we know, we can try our hands as we go back to our various homes. We can try it, and then make our friends. We can invite our friends, enjoy with them, our family, our husbands. Yeah, thank you.